I think flirting is so dumb, but it definitely is like a thing that people have or they don't have.
I wouldn't say I'm good at flirting.
I am excellent at flirting.
Eye contact is big. It's like the first intention of like, oh, I'm kind of into you.
Someone like starts to turn their head away, but their eyes stay looking at you.
You don't want to look like you're just like staring at them, and then they're gonna be like, do I have something on my face?
Smiling a lot, smizing, if you will. The key to flirting is to making the person feel like they're the only person in the room.
The movies have taught you that like, you do a little wink and like you like flip your hair. But I would never do that. Like, you saw how awkward that was. Like, what is this?
Does that do anything for you?
And then I'm like, okay, maybe I should stand more straight. No, they're gonna think I'm too tall. No, okay.
When I'm flirting with someone, my posture is like the best it's ever been. Like my ballet teacher would be so proud.
I'm supposed to like have my chest out and I'm supposed to like, hi.
Oh, this is what's so funny about having small boobs is like, I'll still do it, but I'll feel dumb doing it because it's sort of like, and here is my necklace.
Touch is like a really great, like easy flirting. You just kind of put your hand on their shoulder.
I do a lot of hand on the small of the back, which is typically a guy move.
But I feel like usually it comes off as like I'm trying to like grab their ass. So I'm like, and they're just like, whoa, girl.
Texting is definitely a large part of flirting.
So less is more though when you're first texting with someone. Aloof is key. I think emojis are really flirty.
Where she's blowing you a heart kiss. Poop emoji. Boom, thinking of you. The smiling poop.
The little smirk face where you're like, yeah, I just said something dirty. What are you gonna do about it?
The ghost keeps them guessing, and also how cute.
The peach emoji is the sexiest one, for sure.
Social media was invented to flirt, in my opinion. That's all I use it for.
Casually liking one or two photos.
He's gonna post one that he thinks is like everyone's gonna like, don't like that one. But 2 weeks later, you'll come in with a like when he only has 10, push it to 11, you'll get married.
If I had to give advice to someone who is totally clueless about flirting, I would say, welcome to the club.
If you're awkward and weird, be awkward and weird, and it will be flirty in exactly the right way.
Like, just like go for it and just be direct.
There's such like a stigma for girls that you shouldn't make the first move in that way or go up to the guy, but the worst that could happen is they turn you down, and that's not the end of the world. Make your flirts have some sort of end game. Otherwise, why are we on this bleak earth? I'd rather regret something I did do than something I didn't do, so just go do it.